Hey there everyone, all the techies and data enthusiasts there. So guys, welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Here I am back with a new playlist called AI Truth Analysis. In a sense, so guys, until now whatever videos I have created, they all were related to how you can use AI and what are the advantages of using particular LLM models and how you can write code and achieve the results with the help of those particular LLM models. But all those playlists are different. This playlist, AI Truth Analysis, is completely different. In a sense, here I am going to talk against AI. In a sense, like to say easily, so all those are the advantages which I was discussing with you all previously. So not only advantages, everyone, those who are using AI, not only in AI industry, in any industry, you should know both pros and cons. So here in this particular playlist, we are going to talk the cons about AI. So what we are going to talk especially in this particular playlist. So how people are using AI and how they are achieving their results, required results. Using in essence how they are misusing it and how they are achieving their false propaganda and creating the deepfake videos and news and how they are achieving their required results. So about those particular things we are going to discuss in detail. So we are going to talk about those case studies. So that's because why I mentioned it as a case study, because these all what I am going to create the videos related to how people are using AI and achieving their false propaganda. It's all a real time news in a sense where I am researching about those particular news and I'm coming up with the valid proofs. Then I am going to create a video on it. So you might not expect more videos on it, but whenever there are new videos related to that, I'll be creating and uploading in this particular playlist. So this is video 1 of our AI truth analysis, where we are going to talk about how Russia is using AI to disrupt the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. So if you all are following the news or if you all are interested in Olympics and games, you all might have already know that this year 2024 the Olympic Games will be conducted in Paris. So what Russia is doing for to disrupt that, about those particular things we are going to discuss in detail in this particular video. So guys, those who all are the first time visitors of my channel, please do like, share and subscribe the channel and on the bell notification for more latest tech content. And if you want me to create any specific video related to AI, if you want me to explain any topic or like this, if you know any news, you all can definitely comment below this particular video with the links and I'll definitely come up with it. I'll research and I'll create a videos for you all. So now let's not waste our time. Let's dive into my computer screen and discuss more about. So guys, before we start this particular video, here is a quick disclaimer for you all. I am not against to any country or any state, any person or people. So this particular video is only for an awareness and an educational video, and going forward whatever videos are going to come up in this particular playlist are only an awareness videos related to AI, how people should not use AI and how dangerous AI is. Okay, so only this is a quick disclaimer for everyone. Now let us start with the video. So starting with NBC News. So you can see here what NBC News says is Russia is trying to scare people away from the Paris Olympics. Report says banned from the Olympics because of its invasion of Ukraine. Russia is running secret influence campaign to discredit the games and spark fear at terror attacks. The main reason behind all this AI in Olympic Games and how Russia is trying to use AI to disrupt the Olympic Games. So for all this, the main reason is now you all know that Russia and Ukraine war is going on. Because of that, the International Olympics Committee has decided that they should not allow Russia to participate in this Olympic Games, which is going to be held on Paris in 2024. Should not participate in a sense. The people from Russia are allowed to participate, but they should participate neutral, in a sense individually. They are not allowed to participate with Russian Federation. That is what they have claimed. So the Paris government or else you can say the Paris Olympics Committee has claimed, and even they have allowed the Russian people to participate, but it should be neutral, not from the Russian Federation. But after this particular news, there are some reports released by Microsoft. We'll be discussing about that in detail. Before that, you all can just have a look on this particular video. It's going to be interesting.
Tonight, with Paris gearing up for this summer's Olympics, two reports warn of Russian disinformation targeting the Games, including fake videos aimed at spreading fear of violence and damaging the reputation of the Olympics. Produced, a Microsoft report says, by prolific Russian influence actors.
So you all can see here now in this particular NBC video only they have highlighted that there is a Microsoft report based on which all this particular Microsoft threat analysis team has found out and there is a validate report on it. So I'm going to show you all that and I'm going to explain you all, okay? So let
This bogus documentary, posted last summer, titled Olympics Has Fallen, featured a deepfake Tom Cruise, while a second report, published tomorrow by US cyber experts Recorded Futures, seen by NBC News, says Russia is the most likely primary state actor to target the Olympics with a disruptive cyber attack. President Putin furious with France for its support of President Zelensky, and Putin angry at the IOC for banning athletes from competing under the Russian flag because of the war.
The Olympics is just a great target if you are Russia. Russia has a long-standing beef with the IOC over the expulsion of Russian athletes for cheating.
Paris has invested billions to beef up security, facing challenges, one of the reports says, not seen since London 2012, from protests to cyber attacks. Warning cyber criminals will be attracted to such high-profile events and the chance to target the public with email phishing scams and suspicious links.
Now, these are things that we all should be aware of, and hopefully we can all enjoy a fantastic Paris Games free from cyber threats.
Tomorrow, here in Paris, experts, including from the US, will gather for an annual cyber summit, predicting a spectacular games and a wave of cyber attacks. Lester?
So that's all on this particular video. You all can have a look on it. So here you have some information on it. You can read this particular article. I'll be providing the link in this video description. And the Microsoft report which I was telling you all is this one. How Russia is trying to disrupt the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. So it's Microsoft Security Insider report. So they have provided this particular report. So guys, remember this is a validation proof based on which I am speaking to you all. So here I am not trying to directly target Russia or any other particular country. Okay. So you can just go through this particular report. I have created a Medium blog also based on this. So I'm going to explain based on this Medium blog in which I have simplified what Microsoft report is trying to say. Okay. So you can definitely go through this report and trust me guys, what one on particular topic what I'm going to discuss, it's going to be definitely very interesting. So to give you all a small clue, even Hollywood renowned actor Tom Cruise, so they have created deepfake videos and they have used voice modulation tools and they have made a separate Olympics Has Fallen video, and even a website was released. I am not able to find out those particular website. I guess they have removed it from the internet, but you can see this poster. So they have used Tom Cruise deepfake videos to achieve this particular propaganda. Okay. So I'll discuss more about this particular topic one by one in detail. So number one, Russia is history of undetermining the Olympic Games. So here what I am trying to say you all is not only now, from ancient times when the Soviet Union was there, from that particular time, always Russia used to threaten the Olympic Games, and there were one or the other issues with the Olympic Games. So you can see here, Russia, both in its modern form and the Soviet Union, has a long-standing tradition of seeking a undetermined to Olympic Games. The tradition is rooted in the country's inability to participate in or win the games, leading them to resort tactic aiming for undercutting, defaming, and degrading the international committee competition in the minds of participants, spectators, and global audience. So what here they are trying to tell is, so people, those who all, I mean the those particular people from a specific group of people from Russia, so what they are doing from Soviet Union time onwards, their inability to participate and win those particular medals. So what they are just trying to do is they are defaming and they are degrading the international competition or International Olympics Committee, and they are trying to change the people's mind. In a sense, simply they are trying to brainwash the people's mind by saying that this Olympics is nothing and it's waste of time, a kind of thing. Okay. So you can see here, boycott Russian sports. The Soviet Union's boycott for the 1984 Summer Games in Los Angeles is a noble example of this strategy. So in 1984, Soviet Union was boycotted from the Olympics Games, which was held in Los Angeles. The Soviet Union sought to influence other countries to boycott the game as well. So they then what the Soviet Union has done, they have even started to boycott. Explain other countries and requested other countries to boycott this particular Olympic Games because at that time Soviet Union and USA, that is United Nations, they both were a kind of rivalry, right? You all know, if you all have learned the history, you all know that. And where Los Angeles is, it is in United Nation, which is now it's in USA. So to disrupt that, and the Olympics should not be held in Los Angeles. So that was the main goal of the Soviet Union, because of which they have asked Zimbabwe, Sri Lanka, South Korea, and many other countries to just boycott this particular Olympic Games. Okay. And the recent example, in recent year, Russia has continued to use various tactics to undetermine the Olympics game. In 2016, Russian hackers penetrated the World Anti-Doping Agency, revealing private medical information about American athletes. So you can see here now, recently in 2016 also, Russian hackers have hacked the World Anti-Doping Agency, and they have revealed the private and secure information about American athletes. So these are the athletes' names. I'm not good in pronouncing this particular name, so you guys can just go through this. So Venus Williams, Syria Williams, and there are some other names. Sorry, Serena Williams. Yeah. 2 years later, the Olympics destroyer cyber attack against 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, South Korea. Pyeongchang, South Korea. So again, there was a cyber attack in 2018 Winter Olympics. This time in 2018, the Winter Olympics was held on South Korea. So they managed to take out some of the winter games internal server offlines, and the U.S. Department of Justice charged two Russian GRU officers in connection to this particular hack in 2020. So the U.S. government or U.S. Department of Justice have found out that they found two hackers or two officers who are in connection with this particular hack in 2020. So you can see here it happened on 2018. So within 2 years, it took 2 years for the US government to find it out. Okay. Now, and we'll discuss about this particular thing now. Kremlin's displeasure with the IOC. So Russian President Vladimir Putin and the Kremlin have long been displeased with the International Olympic Committee IOC and the ability to participate in the Olympic Games, when in an event of long-standing pride to the Russian government. In 2017, the IOC concluded extensive investigation into Russia's state-sponsored use of performance-enhancing drugs across several Olympic Games, resulting Russia being formally barred from participating in 2018 Winter Games. So in 2018 Winter Games, which was held in South Korea, in that also Russia did not participate. I mean, they did not allow it to participate, stating that there was an investigation that Russian government or the Russian athletes or the competitors who are from Russia, they have used some kind of drugs to participate and win medals in the Olympic Games. So based on this particular allegation, so they did not allow Russia to participate. Because of that, there was cyber attacks and the internal server offline issues in South Korea in 2018. Last year in 2023, the IOC confirmed that a Russian citizen would be allowed to compete in Paris, but only as a neutral athletes. Finally, even after all these particular things also, the government has allowed to participate the athletes, but neutral. They are not allowed to participate with the Russian Federation. Okay, so they are not allowed to show the Russian flags, and they are not allowed to uh, wear those sporting colors of the Russia, and only they can neutrally participate and they can win. But after this decision, Microsoft's Truth Analysis Center (MTAC) began detecting a range of foreign margin influence operations that continued today and are expected to in- intensify as the 2024 Paris opening ceremony approach. So after all these particular decisions, Microsoft has later started to find that there are some disruption where Russia is going to use AI and they are going to disrupt the Paris opening ceremony, Olympics opening ceremony. Okay, old old world tactics meet the age of AI. So what does this particular topic mean is, as the 2024 Paris Olympics game draw near, Microsoft's Truth Analysis Center have observed a network of Russia-affiliated actors known as Storm 1679 and Storm 1099, pursuing a range of maligation influence campaign against the International Olympics Committee, French President Emmanuel, and the Paris game themselves. So, what this particular para means is, after this, so now you all know that the Olympics are very near in 2024 Paris Olympics. So, for this, what they have done now, Russia's affiliated actors, their name are not disclosed. So, it is Strom 1679 and Strom 1099. Only these code names are there. So, these particular two influencers, what they are trying to do, they are trying to campaign against this Olympics committee and against French President Emmanuel. Okay, Emmanuel Macron. Emmanuel Macron. These ongoing Russian operations have two central objectives: uh, to denigrate the reputation of the IOC and the world stage, and to create the exception of violence breaking through out during the 2024 Summer Olympics. To achieve this goal, the actors are blending traditional and active measures tactics with cutting edge technology. In essence, what is the main goal of this is to, one, deframe the reputation of this particular world stage, and also to create violence and rivalry between the countries. So that is what they are trying to claim. The Olympics has fallen. Disinformation campaign. The Olympics has fallen website and videos were the first in a series of sophisticated disinformation effort from Storm 1679. The video falsely purported to be a Netflix documentary narrated by the voice of American actor Tom Cruise, using AI generated audio to create the illusion of his participation. The video also spoofed Netflix branding and promoted a bogus 5-star review from reputed media outlets. So here you all can see what they have done. I told you all right. They have used Tom Cruise face deep fake video and also his voice, and they have created a kind of Netflix documentary where they try to show that Tom Cruise or the Hollywood actors and the influencers, they are against this particular Olympics, and they try to deframe it, and they try to create or promote this bogus 5-star review from the reputed media. And finally, even they have used the Netflix branding also for this. So here it simply means that they are even trying to bring the Netflix reputation also down. Okay. Exploiting celebrity cameos. As previously reported by MTAC, Storm 1679 also uh, deceived US celebrities into recording short videos on Cameo, a platform where users can pay for personalized message. The actors then deceptively edited these videos into anti-Ukraine propaganda, including advertisements for the Olympics has fallen campaign. So here what they are trying now, telling not only Tom Cruise but also they have recorded a short videos of many US celebrities, and later they have edited, they added a voiceovers of those particular celebrities with the help of AI, and they try to advertise Olympics as fallen campaign, and also they try to advertise they try to bring the Olympics reputation down. So here comes our next thing, which is the targeting the French public. While Strom 1679's earlier disinformation efforts were primarily in English, the actors have significantly increased their French language content as the Olympic approach. This suggests an effort to target the French publics more directly and potentially set the stage for alleged unrest leading up to the games. So here what does this mean is, so all those actors are there, right? So they know English very well and even French a bit. But here what they have done, they have used AI and they have created the French language based content, and they try to target more French public because in France only, right, the Olympics is going on right now. So if they target them more and if they can brainwash their minds properly, so they don't need any other external people. It's a kind of like how to say, one if one ant has made wrong, 1,000 ants are going to kill it right there itself. The same way, if Olympic Games are going to be held in Paris, so if they try to brainwash their people only, so their people are going to allegate, and they are going to disrupt the Olympics game. That is what is their main ideology. So see the tactics here, guys. What an intelligence! And here comes videos, fakes, and false flags, and Russian influence actors show anticipation of violence in Paris. So, Russian influence actors, particularly Som 1679, have been actively creating and dismantling disinformation to underline the 2024 Paris Olympics game. Their tactics include producing fake videos, news clips, and also a press release that aims to create fear and uncertainty among public. So if they create fake things only, right, then the people are not going to come there. So you can see a campaign targeting the 2024 Paris Olympics, praise 1 and praise. You can see all those videos. So these all are deep fake videos. So you can see they have mentioned it as a false information. The Olympics has fallen video marked the beginning of an extensive campaign by Storm 1679. I'll just call 1679 from now. The actor has been targeting the Ukraine refugee community and the Paris Games since at least the summer of 2023. So this is not from now lately. From last 1 year, this is going on. From last summer, that is 2023 summer, they are doing this. Their primary tactic involves creating spoof content and mimics reputed media outlets, and particularly the shortened form video clips posting on social medias to create fear among people and disrupt the Olympics. Okay. false claim and fabricated threats. You can see here. In a series of false claim and fabricated threats, 1679 has impersonated militant organization and fabricated threats in the game administered Israel-Hamas conflict. So they even brought Israel-Hamas conflict also into this. They have posted images claiming to show Shrifi printed in Paris that threatened violence against Israel's attending the 2024 Games, referencing the attack at the 1972 Munich Olympics. Microsoft did not observe any independent confirmation that this thing physically exists, but suggested that this image was likely digitally generated. So you can see here this image. So here what they are trying to tell is they are trying to they are telling that all the Israel and Hamas conflict also they are trying to bring in, and you can see our Israel based flags are there in this particular video. Here you can see they are telling in short that the Paris whoever are going to attend this, they are for those people. Those Israel people, especially the Paris people, are killing, considering them as refugees, and those who all are already there in Paris, they are killing them, and but the videos are not coming out. So this descriptive information they are trying to create, but you can see here, this is digitally generated image actually. So they are showing this digitally generated image, and they are bringing reference of 1972 Munshi Games attack. So I guess Munich Games attack. The video, which includes imaginary form of was widely publicated by pro-Russian bot accounts and promoted a response from the Israel Olympics Committee. Microsoft does not persistently have enough information to attribute the video to a specific actor, but its heavily amplification by pro-Russian bot accounts suggested that the video might be another operation in the border of Olympics campaign. So you can see here, these all are what done by Storm 1679. So creating a false videos, and Microsoft does not have clear information on this. So I'm also not going to talk more about this, but they are telling that the Russian bot accounts, pro-Russian bot accounts, they are trying to promote those videos, and they are asking the Israel Olympics Committee response. They are tagging the Israel Olympics Committee, and they are trying to disrupt the things, and they are, to simply say, they are trying to bring a kind of clashes between the countries. So now let us come to the next ultimate man, which is Storm 1099 anti-Olympics message. So 1099, I'll call him the same. Another Russian affiliated influence actor has also increased its anti-Olympics message in the past 2 months. Articles published by reliable recent news (RRN) and other French language news sites echo claims and ramped corruption within the IOC and warns of potential violence at the games. Foreigners of French outlets, Les Parisiens and Les Points also raise the spectator of violence and casting Macron's government. So this is what they have mentioned. There is no hope of the success of the Olympic Games, the most controversial Olympics ever. The right will give wings to France. So all this propaganda posts they have released here, you all can see here. So they have specifically mentioned reliable recent news. Here you can see that is their logo and things. Indicators and warning of mitigation influence. As the 2024 Paris Olympic Games approach, Microsoft Truth Analysis Center warns that Russia is likely to intensify its influence campaigns to discredit the International Olympics Committee (IOC), fear among participants and attendance, and the image and reputation, and trying to bring down the reputation and image of the Paris Games. The Kremlin's propaganda and disinformation machine will leverage its network of actors to undetermine the games using a mix of propaganda affiliated by generative AI across social media posts. Tactical shift to online bots and automation accounts. While videos remain a powerful tool for Russian influence campaign, there is a likely tactic shift towards online bots and automation social media accounts. These digital proxies can offer the illusion of widespread support by quickly flooding social media channels and providing Russia with plausible deniability while exerting its influence. Online vigilance is clear. It is critical to remain vigilant of online discussion, trending hashtags, and other online activities demonstrating common activities of generative AI. Microsoft will monitor and report on any campaigns streaming uh, from those particular actors in the lead up and opening to the Paris Games. So Microsoft is monitoring and they're trying to find out this. Definitely, we should say Olympics Games or else Olympics Committee should thank Microsoft for bringing up such an detailed analysis on this particular topics. Even I am impressed. To say frankly, I don't even know that there is a separate Microsoft's sub-brand called as Microsoft Security Analysis. I don't even know that, which is going to organize and research. So when I was going through this particular articles, I got to know. That's great, Microsoft. Microsoft remains committed to protect the conduct and integrity of the 2024 Summer Olympics Games. MTAC will continue to monitor and report on any campaign streaming by Kremlin Bukhard actors. I don't know the spelling properly, so if I made a wrong pronunciation, sorry. In the lead up and openings of the Paris Games. In parallel, Microsoft's Democracy Forward team has signed on the tech accords to combat decryptive use of AI in the 2024 elections, a collaborative effort to protect democratic elections worldwide. So now here you have a quick recap on it. You all can definitely read on this. And conclusion, as the 2024 Olympic Games draw near, it's clear that Russia will continue to ramp up its mitigation influence campaigns in an effort to undermine the integrity and reputation of the International Olympics Committee and the game themselves. The sophisticated disinformation tactics employed by Russian actors, blending traditional active measures and cutting edge AI generated content, proposes the significant threat. However, Microsoft is analyzing this and they are coming up with it. But here is a new strategy. So the main conclusion for this particular video, I hope if you all have watched till here, you all have got to know by now that Russia is trying to use generative AI technologies, deepfake video recordings, voiceovers, editing them, and AI generated posts. It's using all these particular tactics and it is trying to disrupt the Olympics. And it's trying to achieve its false propaganda. That is what these particular articles claim, and that is what Microsoft claims in their Security Insider report. So I have just explained you all. I hope you all like this particular video, And if you all like this particular video, do like, share and subscribe the channel and share it with your friends. They will also feel it interesting. And if somewhere I have told something wrong, or if I have mentioned something different, uh, sorry for it. You all can definitely read this particular articles. I'll be giving all these things in this video description. You can watch it and you can read and you can come to your conclusions on it. Okay. So guys, that's all for today's video. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Meet you all in my next video. Bye bye.